Last weekend, a parent came to the pool. We didn't have our kids, ironically. Our kid, Sadie, was at camp, and they didn't have their kids. But the guy still brought a pool float that he had to blow up there to chill out on himself, a donut. And there was a part of me, I was telling Jackie I should have brought my float. And then Jackie was like, then what, then the two of you men would be out there floating? So what's your take on bringing a pool float to a pool without a child?
Oh, bro, that's worse than wearing a blanket in a movie theater. Bro, you're bringing your own. So you're telling me you're sitting there blowing up a float with your mouth in front of the whole pool?
I wasn't. This other guy was. But I'm not going to lie to you, Jackie, we got this giant round float for Sadie. It's so big, it don't fit in the car. So I got to bring a pump, an electric pump, and they have an outlet behind the shed at the club where we belong. And I plug it in, fill it up, and roll it out into the pool. And I went to grab it to put it in the car. Because Jackie and I were going to the pool one afternoon without Sadie. Because she was at camp. And Jackie's like, hey, you're going to bring a fucking float by yourself to float on? I was like, I thought it'd be nice. No kids. And she's like, oh my God. So I didn't. And when I got there, there was the guy in a donut. And I don't know if he blew it up there. His fit in his car, so he just had it. I don't think he blew it up there.
When you saw him in the float, how did you feel?
I joked with Jackie. I go, God, when there's even myself, I go, Jack, just being here without a kid, I feel like this is weird. It reminds me of when I was a kid. You ever like be in a pool and there's a grown man in there, like a public pool, but he's not with kids or anything. He's not doing laps. He's just like, no, pedophile, get the fuck out, right?
But the way the guy looked on the float, did you then have second thoughts of going, oh wow, that don't look good, that don't look right? Aside from the kids, if I saw a guy, bro, if I saw a guy bringing a float on his shoulder, to a public pool, I'd be ripping on this.
It's a club. It's a country club on the lake. You know what I mean? But it's public as far as we're all there. You're not alone.
So if you come in to the pool with a float on your shoulder, this is what you're gonna see. All right? I'm sorry.
Why are you judging? Because I got to tell you, when the guy was on he jumped in, he was swimming around, and then he hopped up on the donut. So it's one of those donuts with his ass in, it's like that, and he's got his shades on. The pool is on the lake. There's no one else in the pool. I'm up with Jackie back here looking at him. I'm going to Jack. I should have brought that float, man. I did, honestly, right? The minute a couple of kids jumped in, and now you're a grown man floating in a pool, God. And you don't know any of these kids, and like you're floating near them, they're playing, and your feet are there, and you got to do this, bro. You ever see that when you put your arms out and you do the paddle and get your feet? Get the fuck out of the pool, guy. Kids are using it now. There are kids using it now. Get out, unless you got a kid. So,
God, bro.
And that grossed me out.
No, I don't. God, when you put it like that, where kids, and then they get floating, and he might not even know where he's at, and like one of his feet hit a kid in the head. Fuck that, bro. That's you should be arrested.
And if I went in with mine and he was in, and I got my shades on, maybe I start closing my eyes. Oh God, the floats bump each other. we got to do a little push away. Oh God, I can't.
Oh God, bro. If I'm a parent and I'm there with Serafina and Caruso, and I see two men in rafts in the pool floating together, I tell my kids, don't go in the pool yet. Wait till they get out. Oh God.